Alright, and here we go on my second trailer reaction. My first trailer reaction being for Weird, the Al Yankovic story trailer that came out a few weeks ago, and I had some mixed different thoughts on that, so you can check out that video elsewhere on my channel. I might have a link in the description below or so, but we just got the first actual trailer for the continuation in this Mission Impossible series with Tom Cruise for Mission Impossible 7. That's apparently a part 1. So there's going to be a part 2, and my guess is the whole series of Tom Cruise Mission Impossible movies, really one of my favorite movie franchises, honestly, will, as I jostle around at my desk, will probably come to a close with part 2, depending on, well, hopefully it comes to a close with part 2. This series really doesn't need to go farther like the Fast and Furious series has been going. I mean, Mission Impossible is definitely much objectively better than Fast and Furious. Anyway, comparisons aside, we have we have our first teaser trailer, a regular trailer for this Mission Impossible 7, which is it's my most anticipated movie for next year, apparently, because it's not coming out this year, as I was sort of reminded, and as the date on this video reminds me, the trailer for 2023. So I have all of this blank space right here, which is where the trailer will be showing at. I'll go ahead and just display that right there, and we can see in that top portion the trailer for 2023. I thought it was coming out this year. Very incorrect, but that's fine. We'll get it next year, and hopefully get it as good as they can get it. I believe Christopher McQuarrie. I spaced out on the first name. Lewis McQuarrie. I think there's Ralph McQuarrie, who also produced Star Wars. Anyhow, Christopher McQuarrie, who directed Mission Impossible 6, Fallout. One of my, not only probably my favorite of the whole series of Mission Impossible, not just the first movie being one of the greatest in the series, but also Fallout, the sixth one in the series, came out a few years ago. Not only probably my favorites, new, nudged up favorite part of the whole Mission Impossible series, but one of my favorite action movies as well. Just amazing action through and through, great character ideas, and just great obstacles and missions that all the different characters have to go through. Amazing theater experience. I feel like I saw it a couple times, 2 or 3 times or so. And so ever since then, being blown away by that movie and watching it a number of times after, we are now getting the next installments and the next 2 installments, the part 1 and part 2 of this movie, into this Mission Impossible franchise, and we are finally getting into the trailer. So enough with blabbering, let's take a look at this. This just dropped earlier today, and I'm looking at this now a couple hours after midnight, so I've gone all day without watching any of this, so these will certainly be my first impressions of everything, nice and raw. So let's try to jump into this as I juggle a couple of things here. All right, here we go.
Your days of fighting for the so-called greater good are over. This is our chance to control the truth, the concepts of right and wrong for everyone for centuries to come. You're fighting to save an ideal that doesn't exist. Never did. You need to pick a side.
Next year. 2023. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be totally honest. I was getting goosebumps. I was getting shivers. I was getting vibes during that last third or so. I think this is technically a teaser or so, whatever kind of trailer that this is. Oh, so much going on. They are upping the game. They are doing so much more. So much crazy stuff was happening in that. Teasing all the different crazy action scenes and stunts. The train going off the bridge. Introducing the new villain with the face mask thing going on. Who is probably working with the poison gas thing that sprayed into that one scene of that other shot. Then we have the train going over the bridge. And of course, we got the amazing shot of Tom Cruise running yet again through the corridor. That never gets old. Watch it, Tom Cruise's amazing form of running that he does honestly so great in each of the movies. And seeing that happen again in this trailer, Mission Impossible staple and Tom Cruise staple, awesome to see that again. And him upping his stunt game once again with that long shot of him falling, like skydiving or whatever. We need to take another look at this trailer, and we can discuss much more about this and much more rounded out thoughts. But from my first impressions, oh gosh, so much more happening. So I'll just watch this one more time, maybe throw out some more thoughts that I noticed and extra thoughts that are kind of solidified by watching the trailer one more time. Then I think I'll play it a third time and maybe break down some things and talk more and more about all the different crazy greatness that I'm seeing in this trailer. So here we go, one more time, another just first impression.
Your days of fighting for the so-called greater good are over. This is our chance to control the truth, the concepts of right and wrong for everyone for centuries to come. You're fighting to save
Simon Pegg and
doesn't exist.
The other guy whose name I'm spacing out. Whole returning cast. This is amazing. Vanessa Kirby was there. All in the fog and misty. That's really cool. Some new villains and new schemes going on. The whole team is back together. That's super awesome. Some new military stuff. Looks like we have multiple baddies going on. There's the gas mask with the gas poison stuff that he's doing. And there's the Mission Impossible theme kicking in. That's like more reminiscent of Fallout. We got swords. Rebecca Ferguson's got swords. The running sequence. So that cross is probably key. Here's the Mission Impossible theme that I can't help but love so much. So probably lots of civilians in the mix of this whole mission. There's the awesome train shot. More running. Motorcycle bike scene. Here we go. Here's this big stunt. He goes off this cliff on this motorcycle, probably chasing someone, or like has no choice, has to jump off. There's that iris detail. Oh, so much going on. I'm just getting the feels and the vibes, the goosebumps. Oh, this is so amazing. 2023. Okay, having talked over half of that, which kind of as it is, talking over that. All right, so some specific things to pull it out. I'm also getting some John Wick 3 vibes, or some overall John Wick vibes going on. I love the color. I love the colors going on that this screen, the Skydance screen, is teasing. With like the orange and yellows of this star here and kind of the blues and purples. I really love that. Skydance celebrating 10 years, very cool. So this desert sequence looks kind of John Wick 3-ish. I mean, that's the most recent movie, and there's a whole portion of the movie that's in the deserts. So I'm just kind of getting that vibe from it. Cool car chase, and I love the colors here. And this is also John Wick 2-ish, and John Wick 1 as well. With sequences that are in nightclubs and dances stuff and everything as John Wick is tracking down the baddies and everything through the nightclubs. Words. So get some fun nightclub stuff
Your
here.
days of fighting for the so-called greater good.
So it looks like we're gonna have a number Looks like we're gonna have a number of amazing fight scenes, like one after another, after another, after another. It's probably gonna be like obstacle after obstacle after obstacle, and baddies all over the place, and baddies over and over and over again in Ethan's way that he has to overcome repeatedly. If it turns out that way, that'd be amazing. Ooh, these shots here with that whole side of the car missing. So Ethan Hunt's Tom Cruise doing driving stunts, car chase stunts, with the whole half of the car missing. I mean, he did the whole crazy chase sequence on the bike in Mission 6 as he's going against traffic and having to do all of that for real. How much the guy puts himself in harm's way, you can debate either way, whether he should be doing that or should not be doing it. It's entertaining, and he's doing great at it. Enjoying it. It's amazing.
This is our chance to control the truth.
So that's like a whole posse thing going on. And we have... My clicking and pausing is just not being effective right now. Alright, I'm just going to use my keys to see if I can do this. We got like a super case baddie. This is working much better. Yep, there's the car with the side taken out of it. Whole posse going through the desert. Okay, so we have this cross key, which I think we see again another close-up or so. So this key shaped like a cross. I don't know if the cross or crucifix symbol is intentional or not. It probably is intentional. Is intentional for some kind of, well, religious symbolic reason, whatever's going on in the movie. And this key is, well, I think that's Rebecca Ferguson on the left. And I'm going to guess maybe Simon Pegg on the right side. I can't tell who that is. So this key that I'm guessing is important for both sides to, well, unlock something or some kind of a key for device or whatever the whole plot's going on. So we have this important item here. This icon right here, the whole like iris thing or like, you know, these branch things are coming in. That's also shown at the end of the title. So, and this is being shown on this big screen. And this is probably like where the nightclub thing is that was shown earlier back here. So maybe that's the criminal organization symbol, or maybe some kind of a hypnotic thing, or maybe just like this powerful symbol that like this powerful organization is here. So it could be like there's this symbol, but like this icon here is already very striking and just evocative as it is. Like there's some kind of power and there's something very striking happening that we can't escape from. So that's very cool.
Right.
This guy looks eerily familiar. He looks like, I keep forgetting the actor's name, the bounty hunter in Mando season 2 or something like that, who has the Boba Fett armor who Mando has to take from. It's probably not the same actor, but that's kind of the same. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting from it, the familiarization I'm getting from it.
And wrong for everyone for centuries to come.
Some crazy car sequences. Welcome back, Simon Pegg. You're always an amazing part of the Mission franchise.
You're fighting to
Ving Rhames. That's his name. As I'm jumping around here.
The concepts of right
Whole
and
crew
wrong.
back together. Amazing. So good to see everybody again. Simon.
You're fighting to
Ving
save an
Rhames.
ideal.
Rebecca Ferguson is wearing an eye patch.
Fighting to save an...
I mean, no one in the crew got seriously injured in the last movie, aside from Ethan, who suffered his injuries from fighting Henry Cavill's character like crazy in the finale. But no one has gotten seriously injured in the last movie, so I wonder what happens to her character here.
Deal.
And she's sniping with the other eye.
That
So she's onto something there. This whole posse going through the desert. We're in the desert for some portion of this movie. And underwater in the submarine. It's Vanessa Kirby on the good side, on the bad side. She's, I think, mostly on the good side in Mission Fallout. We'll see what she's up to here.
You need to pick a side.
She's not looking so friendly in this one. Ethan Hunt is in the between the rock and the hard place, as his character typically is in these movies. What does he do? What is he supposed to do? Different fight sequences. Big baddie who's like one-upping himself on Ethan. Amazing car chase sequences. What else can I pick out here? There's the crew in the boat, and that's the similar kind of boat that they used at least in Mission 6. I don't know if they used this kind of vehicle in the previous movies. So that lady isn't I'm spacing on the other characters. So in mission 3, I think, Ethan gets married, and then she gets spoilers for the previous 6 movies that have been out for decades or so. Ethan gets married, and that lady gets like kidnapped, or something happens to her, and then she kind of vanishes and then reappears in mission 6, married to someone else, and then she helps Ethan to defuse bombs and everything like that. This lady here does not look like her. Maybe she's some other kind of love interest that Ethan has. And there's the Ethan, Rebecca Ferguson, whose name I'm not thinking of right now, and then some other guy in the nightclub type place, maybe getting information, maybe about the fight or something. So these helicopters are super cool to always see come up in the movie. Military stuff, fights, this lady running. We have trains, cars, planes, trains, and automobiles, and motorcycles and submarines, a number of different vehicles. And this guy with the mask, obviously using his poison gas weapon that's shown out here. We'll see if it kills people. We'll see if it just incapacitates them, unconscious and everything. All these fun car stunts. Ethan chasing around like crazy in this Mini Cooper. So that lady with him, if I can... Okay, that lady looks like the Ethan's former lover, so it looks like she's back and doing things, which is cool. Rebecca Ferguson with swords, so this fight is probably going to be amazing. He's probably going to get chopped to bits, or who knows how much he gets chopped up or whatnot. Oh, that's going to be so cool. So is he using swords here? It doesn't show you very much, does it? He might have knives or swords. That's hard to make out. Where's the quality? Maybe if I try to jump that back up to HD. Here we go. That still sort of kind of doesn't really show me very much. However, I can go... Pro tip on YouTube. So you can... on the keyboard, I'm hitting K to play and pause. Hit J to back up 10 seconds. L to jump forward 10 seconds. And then the period key advances forward... forward frames, and the comma key goes backward frames. Makes stuff like this very easy, huh? And allows you to, fine-tune videos. Okay, I can't really tell what weapons he has. Those look like knives, maybe not swords. Could be wrong on that, just what I'm making out here. More running. Running, of course! There's the key, which looks a little bit different than it did earlier in the trailer, because this bottom middle portion is like split open a little bit. Maybe the same key, maybe modified or whatnot. That cross formation, important item. Chase sequence, fight sequence. Is that Florence Pugh? The long blonde hair? No, that's Vanessa Kirby. Almost got me. Motorcycle sequence. Oh boy, so much going on, so much amazing going on. Oh boy, we have like a whole, looks like a fight or struggle type thing on this train that's also reminiscent of the train fight in Mission 1. Maybe I know the Mission movie a little too well. Maybe that's a good thing, bad thing, too detailed, not detailed enough. Now this whole struggle on the train, that's really cool. Oh boy, they are Vanessa Kirby, and that looks like Ethan holding her up. Well, of course, yep, that's him. Ethan on the back of the train. As the train goes over, so I'm going to guess that maybe they get off the back of the train, maybe not. This shot is amazing. Goes over the bridge. More running, more running. Ethan's probably going to do more running in this movie than he's done in the previous movies put together. Amazing. Here we go. The big, cool, awesome stunts, because they have to top themselves in the previous movie, of course. And there we go. With this iris artwork in the back. That is really, really cool. The title looks cool. Dead Reckoning, Part 1. I mean, from a trailer, what else? I'm going to back this up just so we have the title in here. What else more can you ask for? Am I going to abstain from watching further trailers from the movie? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe I should, but I'm probably not. I'm probably going to indulge a little bit more. I might watch like one more trailer after this and then back off from the movie, but I feel like I can just keep watching this over and over and over and watch other people's reactions and see what other little bits and bobs that people will nitpick out of this. This was fun. Very fun trailer. This is honestly what I've been looking forward to over the past year or so. Like, as I was slowly kind of getting my desk set up and thinking about what I can do with my YouTube channel and what kind of like on camera, on the computer, stuff, reactions I can do. I was thinking, well, the next Mission Impossible movie is coming out in a year or so, so hopefully once that trailer comes out, I can watch and react to this. So this is a long time coming, and I'm very excited that this has dropped and I was able to watch and react to everything, but I'm much more excited that the movie is coming out in another year or so. I just want to check real quick if Christopher McQuarrie is directing this, which I'm pretty sure, but let's see. Director Christopher McQuarrie. Yep, he's still doing it. I guess the last movie didn't totally kill him. Like, it seemed like it stressed him out so much, because I've listened to a couple of podcasts and interviews that Christopher McQuarrie was just like working so much, and that Mission 6 was kind of making itself up along the way, that they had some loose idea of the overall plot, but they were kind of making it piece by piece as production went along, and it became this huge success, and it was this great, amazing movie that all of the fans, especially including myself, love. So
you need to ground yourself again.
No. Never. Mute that. All right. Can I center this up before I say goodbye? As I say my goodbyes, here we go. Nice and janky like. Okay. Yeah, let me know down in the comments if you're as big of a fan of these movies as I correct the camera a little bit further. How's that? Straight-ish, more stable. Let me know in the comments down below if you're a fan of these movies. If you yourself are also looking forward to this next movie. What did you think of Mission Fallout? Was it your favorite action movie of all time? Was it even your favorite movie in the whole franchise? Let me know below what you think of all of this. How excited and how psyched are you for the movies? What for the new movie? Anything new that you picked out from the trailer? Let me know anything down below, and we'll keep the excitement going, and we'll see how much more epic stuff that next year has, and if next year turns out to be just as great and just as big of a movie year as this year. So, thanks for watching. Let me know what you thought of this trailer and what could come out in the next movie. Thanks again, and see you all later. Thanks for subscribing. Watch great movies and learn from the bad ones. See ya.